Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Loretto, Tennessee, as we're here on the campus of Loretto High School. As is another day of volleyball. This will be the JV game between the Lady Raiders of Spring Hill as they take on the Lady Mustangs of Loretto. My name is Hayden Burks on the call, joined alongside Kevin Wright. Take a look on your screen. Spring Hill will be on the left side of your screen in their white and black uniforms, and Loretto will be in their home pink uniforms on the right side of your screen. As the varsity game will be at 6:30 later on this afternoon. So it is best of three. As this past weekend, Loretto participated in the Brooks Invitational Tournament, where they went undefeated in the tournament and taking home the gold. As the varsity squad comes in 37-2 overall on the season. It's their third tournament win in a row for the Lady Mustangs. And they will have a tough one tomorrow as they take on their in-county rivals, also district rivals as well, Summertown. That one will be at Summertown. Last time these two JV squads met, Loretto won 2-0 over Spring Hill. Starting off for Loretto will be Andrews, Wilcox, Allen, Newton, Thompson, and Stutz. For Spring Hill it will be Hodges, Fulton, Patillo. And here's the action. Here's Newton. They look to get over, still up in the air, and that'll be an ace for Newton. Loretto leads 1-0. It's also on the court for, that's Izzy Fulton, so two Fultons on the court. Paisley Fulton as well. Here's the serve, up in the air. He's underneath it. Still up in the air. He'll be out. Point will go to Loretto again. They quickly lead 2-0. Number 20, Chambers. And I can't tell by number. That is number 27. And that is Nordstorm. This point will go to Spring Hill. That one was served in the net. Loretto leads 2-1. Here's the serve by Patillo. Up in the air. Andrews underneath it. As they will look to get it over, that's Allen. As they set it up, Hodges up the middle. Andrews underneath that one, though. Newton will set it up. Here's Wilcox with the right hand, sends it over. Nordstorm underneath it as they set it up. Here's Fulton, will float it over. And Newton tries to save it as that was actually Stutt's point, will go to Spring Hill. Tillo back to serve again. It's up in the air and still up. Nobody able to save it. Point will go to Spring Hill again. So they take the lead. They lead 3-2. And here's the serve. And that's way up in the air. Stutz unable to control it. Point will go to Spring Hill. First ace for the Lady Raiders. And they lead by 2. Here's the serve. Gets it over. And Stutz tries to save it. Wilcox will do so. And not able to. Point will go back to the Lady Raiders. Spring Hill on a 5-0 run. Here's the serve once again. That one is sent long. Point will go to Loretto. Ends the 5-0 run for the Lady Raiders. As going back to serve will be Thompson. Marcus will check in for Wilcox. So here's the serve by Thomas up in the air. And Nordstorm underneath it as they set it up. Looking to go to Fulton. Still up in the air. Tipped up. Newton. Andrews will set it back over to Spring Hill. Still up in the air though. They look to get it over, and they'll be down for the kill point. Will go to the Lady Raiders. Next checking in will be number 9, as that is Taylor James. She will go back to serve as they lead by 3. And she will serve it over the net. Underneath is Allen. Newton will set it up. And Marcus looks to get over. Tipped up in the air by Hodges. Still up in the air. Nordstorm sends it back. Stutz underneath it. And still up in the air. Tipped up. Hodges looks to get it over. Point will go to Loretto. Allen will go back to service. That was Hodges and Marcus trying to tip it back over for both teams. As here's the serve by Allen. As they set it up. They look to get it over. Fulton. Newton underneath it. Andrews will set it up. Here's Marcus with the right hand. Under it. Patillo now as they set up. Looks to send it over. Nordstorm. Is Allen underneath it. And Andrews will tip it back over. Off of Hodges. Still up in the air though. As they got to get it over. And which they do. Allen underneath it. There's Newton. Andrews has to get it over. That will hit the antenna. Point will go to Spring Hill. Back to serve is Izzy Fulton. And she will get it over the net. A bullet. Andrews underneath it though. And Stutz and Marcus, miscommunication there. And point will go to Spring Hill as they lead by 4. There's the serve. And Thomas underneath it. Here's Marcus. We'll float it over the defense. Still up in there though. Patillo. Fulton underneath it. Nordstorm will look to get it over, which she does. Marcus underneath that one. Newton will set it up. Here's Andrews. She will get it over. Still up in the air though. As they try to save it back over to Loretto. Stutz will send it back over to the back right. Up in the air. It's Patillo. Nordstorm will look to get it over. Floats it over. Naomi underneath it as they set it up. Stutz looking to go for it. It's long. Point will go to the Lady Raiders. Fulton back to serve once again. So here's the serve. Thomas underneath it. Newton sets it up. Here's Stutz once again. Floats it over defense. Still up in the air, though. Patillo. As they look over, that's Fulton tipped up. Thomas underneath it with one hand. Stutz will send it back over. Patillo underneath it. Nobody will make a play-out point. We'll go to Loretto. Andrews with the service. She gets it over, and that one will be just out of play as they were signaling for the ace, but point will go back to Spring Hill as they lead by 5. Paisley Fulton to serve as she gets it over the net. Thomas underneath it on the back row. Andrews sets it up. Newton with the right hand gets it back over to Spring Hill, and North Storm underneath it. As Fulton, that's Izzy Fulton, will get it over. Marcus sets it up. Andrews. Here's Stutz in the middle. Still up in the air, though, for Spring Hill. Patello sets it up. Nordstorm going for the kill, and that will be off. Allen point will go to Spring Hill again. There's the serve once again. Just over the net. It will be in play. That will be an ace. Loretto trails by 7 here in this first set of this JV game. And here's the serve. Gets it over the net. Still up in the air, though. And back-to-back aces. Here's the serve once again by Fulton. Gets it over. Newton back over to Spring Hill. Still up in the air, though. As Northstorm will send it back over. Thomas underneath it. Andrews. Here's Marcus with the right hand. Still up there. Off of Spring Hill. Point will go to Loretto. That was off of James. And that is actually the first kill for the Lady Mustangs. So here's the serve. It's up in the air. They set it up. Looking to get it over. Allen underneath it. Andrews will set it up. Newton looks to go for it. Long point will go back to Spring Hill. And they lead by 8. Thomas will go back into the game. She comes in for Marcus. And for Spring Hill, it will be Chambers coming in. Nordstorm will go back to serve. And that's down for the ace. Wilcock unable to handle it. Point will go back to the Lady Raiders. So here's the serve. And Thomas underneath. Andrews will set it up. Here's Newton. Looks to float over defense. Tipped up, and point will go to Loretto. As underneath it was Augustino. Here's the serve by Stutz as she gets over net, and that'll be a serve ace. Second ace for the Lady Mustangs in this game. Only one kill so far, though, as they trail by 7. And Stutz will get over the net with the right hand. Still up in the air, though, as Chambers. Patello will get it over. Stutz underneath it. Andrews, great save by Newton. Up in the air, though, to Spring Hill. They set it up. They look to get over. Stutz, up in the air still. Nobody will save a point. Will go to Spring Hill. Coming in to serve will be number 10. I believe that's number 10. I don't have a number 10 on my roster, so I'll see if I can get that as soon as possible. Andrews sets it up. And Allen tried to go for the kill, but got her feet tangled up underneath her where she wasn't able to make a play on it. Point will go to Spring Hill again. And there's the serve into net. Point will go back to Loretto. It's actually Kynes back to serve. Couldn't really tell from the uniform from where I'm sitting up here. Here's Newton with the serve. It's underneath it. As they set it up, there's Fulton. They look to get it over just over net. Thomas able to save it. Newton back over, and he'll be outplayed. Point will go back to Spring Hill as the score is 18-9. Coming in to serve will be number 12 this time. That is Gaines. And here's the serve. Up in the air. Newton will set it up. Andrews floats it over with the right hand. His Gaines underneath it. It's Kynes. Hodges will get over. Stutz underneath that one. Newton sets it up. Here's Andrews. And that's down for the kill. Second kill for Loretto, that is. First for Andrews in this game. As the Lady Mustangs lead by 8, Thomas will go back to serve. And here's Thomas, gets it over. His Gaines underneath. And they look to get it over, which they do. Stutz, off of Stutz. Point will go to the Lady Raiders again. James will come back in. She will go back to serve. They lead by 9. She will get it over the net. Stutz underneath it. Andrews now. Here's Marcus. Able to get it back over. Still up in the air, though. There's Kynes. Northstorm will float it over. Marcus Thomas now. Newton will send it back. Up in the air still as they set it up. Fulton going for the kill. Andrews underneath it, though. Allen will send it back over into the gap, back over Loretto. Nobody was able to guard the middle. Point will go to Spring Hill. And just like that, we're going to have a timeout by Loretto as they trail by 10. And we'll be back here on the Exports Network.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here on the X Sports Network as Loretto trails by 10 in this first set. Score says 20-11. Actually, that is the right score. Thought it was 20-10. Action's back underway. Gains underneath it. Thomas now. Newton will set it up. Here's Andrews, floats it over. James underneath, they'll set it up. Nordstorm now going for the kill, and that's blocked by Stutz. Loretto trails by 8. Spring Hill 5 points away, from taking the first set. So here's the serve by Allen. There's James back over, tipped up, and point will go to Loretto again. Here's the serve once again by Allen. It's up in the air. As James underneath it. Hodges will send it back over. Up in the air. Allen back over to Spring Hill as they set it up. Here's Kynes, and that's long. Point will go to Spring Hill. And Loretto trails by 6. Here's the serve by Allen once again. Kynes underneath it. Gaines underneath that one, way up in the air. And that point will go to Spring Hill as Andrews hit the top of the net there. Augustino will check back in. Here's the serve by Fulton. Thomas. Newton now. Marcus will look to get it over. Still up in the air, though. And James underneath it. Northstorm will get it over. Allen underneath that one, though. Newton sets it up. Here's Andrews. Looks to go for the kill. Still up in the air, though. Back over to the Lady Mustangs. Thomas. Newton now. Here's Stutz going for the kill. Fulton underneath it. Augustino now. Northstorm will send it back over. Thomas underneath it, though. Newton. Back to Marcus. And that's a long point. Will go to Spring Hill again. So here's the serve by Fulton once again. And that'll be off Allen, and that's another ace for the Lady Raiders. So here's Fulton back to serve. She will get it over. And still up in the air, though. Nobody will make a play on another ace. And Spring Hill 1 point away from taking this first set in this JV game. Fulton now to serve. Thomas underneath it. Newton. Here's Marcus, looks to get it over, and that will be out of play. Point will go to Spring Hill, and that will end the first set. Loretto falls in the first set, 25-14, as we'll be back here shortly on the X Sports Network.
At Old South Wood Preserving in Summertown, Tennessee, we provide quality pressure-treated wood products for the ag fence and the post frame building industry. Our tried and true process of preserving wood, utilizing the latest technology in the industry, ensures that our products stand the test of time. Our team works tirelessly together to make sure that our customers are treated with the best service and care each day. I'm Eric Stoll, and as the owner of Old South Wood Preserving, my goal isn't to be the biggest supplier in the industry, but rather to be the very best at what we do. Build your project with Old South Wood. Learn more at oldsouthwood.com or call us at 931-762-9663.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we are back for the start of the second set of this JV game between the Lady Mustangs of Loretto taking on the Lady Raiders of Spring Hill. Spring Hill won that first set 25-14 as they were looking to close this one out. It's coming up around 6:30, 6:45. It will be the varsity game between these two teams. Loretto on a 23-game win streak, as I do remember, I believe. And here's the serve. Up in the air. And Allen looking to get it over with the left hand. Short point will go to Spring Hill. First point, that is. Patillo to serve once again. She will get it over net. Stutz underneath it. And that'll be outplay towards the scores table. And Spring Hill jumps out to a 2-0 lead. Here's the serve. Up in the air. Stutz. Andrews sets it up. Here's Newton going for the kill, and that will be long point. Will go to the Lady Raiders again. So here's the serve. Just over net. Thomas underneath. Andrews will set it up over to Allen with the left hand. Still up in the air, though. Tipped up. As they look to get it over. And which they will not be able to. It will hit the antenna, though, on the near side. Point will go to Loretto. Their first point in this second set. Here's the serve by Newton. Gets it over. Up in the air, Fulton will set it back. Back over. Wilcox. Stutz underneath it. As Allen will get it over. Almost blocked by Smith. They set it up. As they look to get it over. Chambers underneath it. Still up in the air. And that will be outplay. Point will go to Spring Hill. There was two Lady Mustangs there. I think it was Wilcox and Andrews that both hit it there at the same time. Serve will be Yaya. Is up in the air. Stutz and off Stutz. Point will go to Spring Hill once again. And here's the serve once again. Gets over net. Stutz still up in the air. Newton will send it back over. There's Yaya underneath it. Patillo will get it over. Newton. Thomas now. As Andrews will send it back to the Lady Raiders. Fulton underneath it. Patillo sets it up. And that will be just over the net. And point will go to Loretto. This looks like Fulton hit a part of maybe the pad or the net there. I'm not exactly sure. Can't really tell. Thomas back to serve once again. Loretto trails by 3. And she will get over the net. They set it up. Northstorm gets it over, and they'll be down for the kill. Fulton back to serve. Augustino will check back in. Here's the serve. That's short of the net. Point will go to Loretto. And they trail by 3 now. Allen will go back to serve. And she will get it over the net with the left hand. Patillo into the gap. Point will go to Spring Hill. Here's the serve. Gets over net. Thomas underneath it. There's Newton. Marcus now looks to get it over. Up in the air still. As they send it over to Northstorm. She will get it over. Tipped up in the air though. Marcus underneath it. Newton sets it up. Here's Andrews. Short of the net. Point will go to Spring Hill. And they lead 8-3. Here's the serve by Fulton. That's Paisley Fulton. Marcus will look to get it over. Still up in the air, though, as they try to save it. They send it back over Loretto. Newton. Andrews now. Here's Stutz will just get it over the net as they set it up. Back over. Andrews able to save it, though. Marcus not able to, though. Point will go to Spring Hill again. Here's the serve by Fulton again. Newton underneath it. Marcus will look to go for the kill. That's up in the air, and point will go to Loretto. Marcus with her second of the game for Loretto as they trail by 5. So here's the serve. Gets it over, still up in the air though. Fulton now as they look to get it over. Newton. Andrews sets it up. Here's Marcus going for the kill, up in the air. There's Patillo. Nordstorm will look to go for the kill. Thomas with the dig. Andrews. Stutz going for the kill, up in the air. And point will go to the Lady Mustangs. Stutz with her first of the game. Andrews will go back to serve. Andrews got 1 kill on the game so far. She gets it over the net. Fulton sets it up. Here's Patillo. Tipped up back to Spring Hill. Back over to Loretto this time. Andrews sets it up. Here's Stutz going for the kill once again. Up in the air. Yes, Fulton will get it over. Andrews. Newton underneath it. Here's Marcus now going for the kill. Still up in the air though as they set it up. Looks to get over. Nordstorm. Thomas. Andrews sets it up back to Marcus, and that will be down for kill. Marcus with her 3rd kill. And Loretto trails by 3. So here's the serve by Andrews. She gets it over. Fulton underneath it. There's Nordstorm. Augustino will get it over. And Marcus, she will send it back over. Still up in the air, though, for Spring Hill as they look to get it over, and which they will. Thomas up in the air, sent back over, and point will go to Loretto. Or, excuse me, Spring Hill, my apologies. Chambers will go back into the game. Back to serve will be Nordstrom. And she will get it over the net. And that's down for the ace. So here's the serve. Newton underneath it. Andrews. Here's Marcus. Will get it over. Nordstrom underneath. They set it up. Chambers going for the kill. Tipped up. Stutz underneath it. Nobody will make a play. Point will go back to the Lady Raiders as Loretto trails by 6. So here's the serves. They get it over. They set it up. Andrews. Newton will look to get it over. Still up in the air, though. As Augustino will get it over. Naomi now. They will send it right back over. That's Newton. Fulton sets it up. And miscommunication there by Augustino and Fulton. Point will go to Loretto. Score is 12-7. And here's the serve. Up in the air. Still up in the air as it's Augustino. Patillo will look to get it over. Wilcox now. Newton will send it over. Fulton. They look to get it over. Chambers. And nobody will make a play out. Point will go to the Lady Mustangs. Here's the serve. Fulton underneath it. Over to Paisley Fulton as they look to get over. That's Chambers. Marcus to Andrews to Newton. Tipped up in the air. Still up in the air. Patillo. And they look to go it over Fulton. As Marcus underneath. Andrews will set it up. Wilcox go for the kill. Block back. Point will go to Loretto. Here's the serve. Just over the net. And that was Wilcox underneath it. Up in the air, just short. Tipped up by Stutz. And Spring Hill over to save it, though. As Kynes will look to get it over Andrews. Newton. Wilcox will get it over the net. Smith. And it's Fulton underneath. Smith will float it over the net. Thomas trying to save it. Point will go to Spring Hill. As I'm not sure who they said was in the net there. I believe they said Stutz. Scores 14-8. Here's the serve. That one will be served in the net. Point will go back to the Lady Mustangs as they now trail by 5. So here's the serve. Up in the air as they look to get over Smith. And short of the net, point will go to Loretto again. And they trail by 4. Stutz will go back to serve now. And she will serve it over the net. And back over to Loretto. Allen able to save it. That's Kynes. And Stutz underneath Andrews. Now Newton will just float it over. Still trying to save it. As that's Kynes once again. And went off the tarp there. That splits the court in half. Nobody was able to save it there for Spring Hill. And now it's a 3-point Lady Raiders lead. Stutz with the serve once again, Kynes. Patillo will look to get it over. Stutz with the dive and save, tipped up. Allen, short point will go to Spring Hill again. Going back to serve will be Gaines. And she will serve it just short of the net. Point will go back to Loretto. And it is 15-12. So here's the serve. It's up in the air. That's Gaines. Sent back over. Smith underneath it. As they will look to send it over. Stutz still up in the air, though. They'll be able to save it, though, for Loretto. Point will go back to the Lady Raiders. So they trail by 4. Yaya will go back to serve once again for the Lady Raiders. And here's the serve. And that one is served long. Point will go back to Loretto. Trading points these two teams are. Marcus will come back in. Thomas will go back to serve. And there is the serve. Up in the air. Nordstrom. They look to get it over. They will do so. Stutz underneath it. Newton sets it up. Allen. Still up in the air, though. Back to Spring Hill. Nordstrom looks to get it over. Stutz trying to save it. Point will go to the the Lady Raiders. 17-13. Smith will check in. She will send it over the net. Stutz underneath it. Newton sets it up. Here's Andrews in the center, trying to save it. There's Fulton, and they were able to get it over. Andrews now. Marcus going for the kill, still up in the air, and that's down for the kill. Marcus with her 4th. Here's the serve. It's up in the air as they set up Gaines. Fulton will look to get it over, just over the net. Andrews. Thomas trying to save it. His point will go to Spring Hill. guess they say it did hit the ground when Andrews tried to go for the diving save. Here's the serve. Just over the net. Marcus Andrews now will set it up back to Marcus. Short of the net, point will go back to the Lady Raiders. Score is 19-14. Loretto will have to win the next 2 sets to take this match. Spring Hill will only have to win this one or the next one if it goes to the 3rd set. Here's the serve by Fulton. Thomas underneath it. Newton will set it up. Stutz going for the kill. Still up in the air, though, as they look to get it over. Allen. Stutz back over to Spring Hill. They set it up. Tillo looking to go for it, and that one will be long. Point will go back to the Lady Mustangs. Andrews back to serve. And she will get it over the net. As Fulton will look to get it over, short of the net this time. And point will go back to the Lady Mustangs. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Spring Hill. They're first, as we'll be back here on the Next Sports Network.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
Back here on the Next Sports Network as Loretto trails by 3 in this second set of this junior varsity game. And here's the serve by Andrews, as that one is sent into the net. Point will go to Spring Hill, and the Lady Raiders extend their lead back out to 4. Chambers will come in. Going back to serve will be Nordstrom. And she will get it over the net. Newton, Marcus now. Thomas will send it back over. Up in the air, still back over. Stutz not able to time it up. Point will go to Spring Hill. And they lead 21-16. There's the serve once again, just over the net. Newton. Andrews now over to Marcus, and that will be blocked by Chambers, and point will go to Loretto, though. And Marcus will go back to serve. As Marcus will look to get over, serves it long. Point will go to the Lady Raiders. Kynes here to serve. Thomas underneath. Andrews will set it up. Stutz will look to get over. Tipped up, back in the air. That was Smith. Andrews. As Wilcox will look to get it over. Up in the air with the diving dig. And Chambers going for the kill. Allen underneath it, though. Andrews trying to save it back over. Punched over by Chambers to Loretto. Allen. Stutz looks to punch it over Smith. Point will go to Lady Mustangs. Here's the serve by Stutz. Kynes underneath it now. So set it up. Smith will fall back to get it. Andrews underneath it. Wilcox here on the left side, and that's down for the kill. Bella with her first, as Loretto trails 22-19. So here's the serve by Stutz once again. Gets it over net, and that will be an ace. Here's the serve. Up in the air. As they look to set up. Looks to get in the gap. Wilcox. Andrews will set it up. Here's Newton going for the kill. That's dug out. Still up in the air, though. Kynes will get it over. And that'll be down for the kill. Kynes with her, I believe that's her third of the game. And they take a 3-0 lead. Or excuse me, a 3-point lead. Patillo back to serve. And she will get it over the net. Stutz underneath it now. Andrews has to track it down. Newton will get it over. It's up in the air. Chambers now. And Kynes will get it over for Spring Hill. Thomas underneath. They set it up. Wilcox going for the kill. And they're underneath it. Patillo will try to set it towards the gap. Up in the air. Allen able to save it though. Wilcox going for the kill. Short of net. And point will go to Loretto as that was off of Smith. And it's a 2-point Lady Raiders lead. As we're going to have a timeout taken, as we'll be back here on the X Sports Network. And back on the X Sports Network, Kynes underneath it as they'll set it up. They look to get it over, and that's down for the kill. They look to float it over. Match point for the Lady Raiders. Yaya back to serve. And she will get it over the net. Stutz underneath it. Wilcox now. Andrews will send it back over. Yaya underneath. Patillo will set it up. Here's Smith. Floats it over defense. Back over. Kynes underneath it though. Patillo. Nordstrom. Stutz with the dig. Newton underneath. And point goes Spring Hill. Newton was in the net. And that one will do it. Spring Hill wins the JV game. 2-0 over the Lady Mustangs. As coming up next here shortly, it will be the varsity squads going at it. As that game will start here in about 15-20 minutes. We will see you shortly here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.